We have lethal next turn if we can survive. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. I hope you're all having a magical day. We are playing Cold-Blooded Killers version 2. This is a free-to-play deck available to everybody by completing the color challenges. It's one of the first ones you unlock, and we've made some pretty aggressive changes to it. So at the end of the day, I felt this is one of the weaker variants or versions of the different free-to-play decks that we got for free. So I did my best to upgrade it, and with those upgrades, oh my gosh, it is spicy. We are competing against some of the best decks, and you know, it feels absolutely phenomenal for a starter deck. Within today's video, we're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, then we'll showcase all of that in the gameplay footage, and of course wrap up with our final thoughts, deck review, and additional upgrades that we'll make to the deck, because all of the upgrades that we made to it are commons, uncommons, or rares and mythics that we already have access to through the completion of the color challenge. So with that being said, make sure to support the channel, right? Thumbs up, subscriptions, Patreons, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can find all the information that you want within the Linktree link just in the description below, or give it a Google. Hello Good Game Linktree to find all of the links that I have to offer, the different things, the tournaments, the contests, the giveaways, the Discord, whatever, right? So I hope you're having a great day. Let's take a look at the deck. Here we are, Cold-Blooded Killers, standard best of one. It's 2022. 2.1 average mana value with 11 non-creatures, 25 creatures, 24 lands, and it feels like I'm running about 40 lands in this deck, if I'm being honest. It's a second spell deck. Not the mono white, but mono black, and it actually is performing really nicely. So we've got the Blood Sky Berserker here, 1/1. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Berserker. It gains menace, and then we link that up with the Infernal Pet for 3/2/2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on the pet, and it gains flying until the end of turn. Right, so both flying and menace are forms of evasion. It will result in consistent damage into our opponent, which is really nice, right? So that's kind of what the deck is built around. And now we're incorporating the shell of, most decks right now. We have the Shambling Ghast, we have the Eye Twitch, we have Deadly Dispute, and then we have Skullport Merchant. So this is the majority of the changes to the deck. However, don't feel bad about buying these with your wild cards. They're not, irrelevant. They are used in many, many top meta decks, right? So the Ghast, -1/-1 when it dies, or make a treasure. The Twitch, you learn from your sideboard, or you discard and draw, which is really nice. And then, of course, that Merchant makes a treasure when it enters, and you can sack a treasure or a creature to draw a card, which is absolutely bonkers. Really good news there. And then Dispute, sacrifice to draw 2 and make a treasure as well, which is really, really good value. So we're kind of using all of that early game treasure value to get into Westgate Regent, and we have Drain of the Last Blood Chief as well, Gelatinous Cube, Baleful Mastery, right? So, some creature removal, some exile. This is actually basically exile as well. Well, no, not really. It goes to their graveyard. It doesn't go into exile. It is exiled and then put into the grave. So, you get to kind of pick whether it's in exile or not, but they could always remove it. It is what it is. So it's cool that it's both though, right? And then Drain is bringing creatures back from the grave. Westgate just gets bigger and badder. More removal, Soul Shatter, this is one of our free upgrades. The Blood Mage as well. Draw a card, exile graveyard, make a pest, just really good stuff. The draw card's cool with the second cast. Null Priest, bringing something back into play is always great as well. And then Professor's Warning, just indestructible, +1/+1 counters. It's really good for the second cast, and that protection is nice. Blood Chief removal for more removal as well. So, the things that we needed to add, because I did make a little oopsie whoopsie here, is we need a Fumes or 2. We need a Summoning or 2, and then a Draw Card Scry, maybe an Exile. Of course, these are all free to play cards, and Environmental Sciences to tie it off. I forgot to play with these during today's footage. It's pretty funny. Every match is like, oh, I'm going to make sure I add those lesson cards to the sideboard. I never did. But just using the Eye Twitch, even to discard something from your hand to draw, is really, really good. But again, it's going to be even more tuned in with that sideboard there for you guys. So that's the deck. I think that this is a very surprising build. I remember Cold-Blooded Killers being, pretty sad, not performing really well. You know, all these heavy drops that your opponent has that we've removed from the build. Just they're, you know, they're removal magnets, and it's easy to remove something for 2 for 3 that costs 7, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. So, you know, we've tuned in the deck. It's a much lighter curve. You can play multiple things per turn, which is, you know, if they have single target, they're going to fall behind, which is really nice. We have flying, we have menace for evasion, and a nice amount of removal as well, which is really cool. So that's the deck. Let's demonstrate all of this in the gameplay footage. If you haven't done so yet, like the video, it really does help. Subscribe to the channel and maybe even join the community Discord, available within the Linktree link. Go above and beyond if you love what you see here. You want to support more quality content like this by becoming a Patreon, which would be amazing for me. However, it's okay. I get it. As long as everybody's having a great day, that's what really matters. Let's check out the gameplay footage and then come back after that, like I said, to wrap up with, you know, potential additional upgrades that you could make to the deck. Going first, I appreciate it. And now I know what you guys are thinking. Well, HGG, I uploaded this list and I don't have, like, a lot of these cards. What's going on? Well, do you want to win matches or not? The truth of the matter is, most of what is here is a required card within the meta, right? We have so many things: the Shambling Gas, the Eye Twitch, the Skullport Merchant. These cards are in this deck not only because they're ultra competitive for their value, like uncommons and commons, right? Really, really good stuff. But you're going to be using them in those other decks as you know, play the top meta decks with your wild cards, right? So that's why this deck's a little bit different than the others. It includes a little bit of a different base, and that may entail a couple of commons and uncommon wild cards if you don't have some of the set. A lot of it's from Kaldheim, a lot of it's from Forgotten Realms, if you're looking to do some drafting. And then, yeah, that's just a lot of fun. We're going to double cast. We're going to get exiled, but we may as well take it while we can get it. Trade with the gas, don't care. They just take it, well. So, hopefully there's no field wipes here. I mean, we have the block with the Merchant. And that's probably what they should exile too, because it's a draw engine, right? Tabarax in the house. That's a good card. I'm glad we have removal in hand. Oh, I wish we could just go for it. Let's just take it. It opens up our lanes pretty nicely. Decent. Down to 9, right? So that's not bad. 4 mana. Oh, yikes. And we're out of removal. I don't like having Tabarax in play, though. Right? The fact that they can just start drawing cards is good. Maybe we should have allowed them to lose life, though, with it. Played the pet and then double draw it. Well, we don't have a double draw. We could. We have 5. Well, no, we couldn't. I think we still just smash, and then whatever the block is, we can sack. They should double block the Berserker, I guess. Alright, let's just take the damage. And now we sack the Ghast and kill the Valkyrie. Because that's their life gain, right? So if we can take care of that, it feels good. Boom! Love to see it. They didn't expect to lose that Valkyrie there, and that's kind of, you know, one of the reasons why the Shambling Ghast, the Skullport Merchant are so good, because that instant speed interaction, there's just so many different things you can do with it. So yeah, beautiful. All right, so our opponent's going first here. We don't really have anything. Well, I mean, we can Null Priest at 2. I guess it's not the worst. It's nice to Null Priest later on, though. That's for certain. Let's go, Ghoul. Get up. We've got a match to win. Book's already. Cody's ready. What's this thing's name? Do they call it something? Like, I know they called the book Cody. Call him Gulio? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Null Priest does have Menace. Lifelink. Cube is good removal. We'll see. We'll see. It's the Nebelgast Intruder. Pardon my pronunciation. Nebelgast? Nebgast? Nebelblast. Who knows? Not me. I mean, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 handled nicely. It's good to see. Just missing that 1-drop, really. There's Blizzard Brawls here. You know, there's Snakeskin Veils, Wild Shapes, Sentinels. Lots of really good stuff. Might be a hard matchup. Ooh, a Dragon's Guard Elite. 2 Guiding Voice. They both get buffed up here, plus the Flyer and the Learn. Okay. No blocks. Another good card. Cubing the Elite, I guess. Right? The Spirit doesn't keep getting bigger. We can just, like, block it and engage with it. Screw the Flyers, whatever. But we have to handle that Elite. I guess there's 2 of them to handle now. Great. That's really good news for us, right? Okay. Gross. Well, we have to take care of the bigger one first, right? We don't have to, but it's going to be a good idea. Or we just take it right here. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm going to take this one right there. Now we've got them both. We're vulnerable to removal for a hot second, which would really hurt. So please do not Blizzard Brawl me. Please do not Blizzard Brawl me. It's not. Yes! Five damage down to 10. And then Draina's out, no attacks. She can get in the way. And she takes priority over the cube. Yes! We also had the Regent there as well, right? And then Indestructible right after to protect. We can dissolve this thing, you know, block with it, bring it back. Look at this name, you guys. Run NPC. That's an amazing name. Like Run DMC. Oh my god. That's so good. Nice. Straight up. That's such a sick name. I'm gonna pass turn. Blood Skies a go. You could remove a creature here, I hope. No, just taking the learn. That could be bad. We go for it? Nah. Let's hold up. This screams Blizzard Brawl to me. We slay it. We should have pushed up. We would have hit for an additional 3-6 damage. But, I mean, not winning the game. Life gain deck is annoying. Let's just go for it. Keeping them as low as we can. This is a hard match for us to win. We need some more removal. We need some goodies. Uh-oh. I mean, we do have them on a very long timer. It's a 7-turn timer. Oh, probably much higher through the life gain. Uh-oh. There's a life gain engine now. They're doubling down through the class. And they push into it. This is really bad. I'm gonna try to fight through it, but... Oh, they're just gonna bounce the Cleric back. Or the Righteous Valkyrie. That's gonna be game. Oh, they don't. They've got this Baloth in graveyard. I didn't even realize that was in there. How'd they get that in there? Interesting. Oh, they're discarding it with Cram Sessions. Nice. I see. And then they bust it out with the class. I like that. We block 7. We kill the Innkeeper. We pretend this is still a match somehow. We've got a great setup, but it's not good enough. They could easily just double block. We'd kill them both. Is that good? They have so much freaking life. I don't think it's bad. We just get the damage through. We're gonna need it. We can sack the Eye Twitch here. Gain a card. Oh, I don't even know if I put... I might not have put Lessons in my sideboard. I think I was a straight ding-a-ling. And forgot to do that. So we will we'll discard the land instead. Getting hit for 8, 12... 14 damage. Oh no. That's more than that. Dang. Getting hit for 7, 9, 13, 18. Dang. Yeah, we're not going to get that much damage through. Decent. I think that makes up that damage they needed, right? As a 9-6, 11, 15 damage. That's gonna be a good game. Oh! A reign came to an end by one of the greatest names I've seen run NPC. Sick game, bro. I really like that discard with crown sessions within the life gain, and then cleric class to bring the big baddie back. That's really, really cool. Our opponent goes first, as always. Cheaters, man. Leave it to the USA. I'm just kidding. Settle down. That's a sick top deck.exe. We're gonna go Ghast first, so maybe we ramp into the pet. Who knows? Garuliulis into a knoll. I don't care for that. Pass our turn. We should just kill it, no? What are they gonna do? Play another one? The Boreal Outrider. Interesting. I'm just gonna take it right now, so the other thing's not coming in with counters. And then we can play the pet and the Twitch in the same turn. Knoll Hunter, Pack Tactics with the Hobgoblin, also with Pack Tactics. With Pack Dicks. When you say it a whole bunch really quick, that's what it eventually comes out as. Pack Tactics. Once you hear it, you'll never unhear it. Oh god, I'm sorry, you guys. That is just my bad, you know what? I'm not proud, I'll admit that being my fault. This is a sick play because we have Professor's Warning up through the treasure. Mono Black, second cast. Has been ignored for too long! Let's race. Right, this is 5 damage. They have 2 cards in their hand. Another Knoll Hunter. That's pretty good, right? That will activate their Pack Tactics on their next attack phase if they don't do it here. They don't. Should we just go for it? Buff it up. It's a nice hit. Really nice hit. Potentially 12 damage. Just goes through. Okay. Putting a stop because we kill our captain. Or should we kill it now? I'm gonna kill it now. Well, because we don't care if we... Well, these we kind of care about. +1 counters would be annoying. I think we still just have lethal. We should use it as a chump blocker and just let them have it. Right? It's annoying, but whatever. Whatever. We could have done it first, but I think this is more suitable. And then we're killing the captain again. Beautiful. Land. And then we take 3 damage. We strike back with lethal. Right? Very, very nice. The deck performs really good. I like it. Sometimes not so great, but at the end of the day, as a starter free-to-play deck, these are good odds. It's not bad. I like it. Going first, not a great start. We'll keep this. I need to fix the sideboard and put some lesson cards in for the Twitch. You know, what a dingling to have not done that. However, for now, we can use it just to discard from our hand to draw. That's pretty good too, right? Definitely not bad. Not good, but definitely not totally wasted value. Really. So that's going to be tragic. That Predator is a good card. How can we beat them before 4 mana? They're taking 2 treasures, so they cast it next turn. Oh, no. Why not, right? Just keep it alive. 2/2 gets around the Sentinel. And they're spending their treasures, but the Sentinel generates mana too, though, right? More land. Gross. Grody, man. Outlaw is very good because they can now tap the Sentinel, generate 2 mana, and go to 3. Let's let it sit there. Just hit for 2. Down to 15. Grinding it out. When it dies, we're going to discard this land. Oh, here comes the dragon. Oh, a dispute on the treasure for the treasure and a draw 2. This is good. Very good play. Land out. Oh, Nexus. They're going big. So, Sentinel's a dwarf. They make so much mana here, it's not even funny. Because it generates mana times 2, as this generates 1 as well. So 2 treasures plus a mana source. Innkeeper in play for another treasure. Yikes. I forgot that we weren't playing that land. My mistake. Hit for 6, down to 9. I don't know, we might get really lucky. Dispute, just taking their draws. They do have life gain in play as well, which is pretty annoying. Right, so this gains a bunch of life. Plus, these are dwarfs, which they can immediately tap with Chariot's Crew, even though it's got Summoning Sickness. So we're in combo territory now. Right, could get out of hand. Shoot. Mute the Twitch. Decline, which is bad. Westgate out for the second cast. It's better than the Merchant. So it's a good thing we saved it. Let's get these pests in the air. It's good, right? It's not that bad. Please tap that Sentinel. Thank you. Unless they are killing us. Instant speed with all these treasures, because there's a lot of them, right? That's a lot of treasures, man! Oh, they can sack for a dragon. Because there's 5 of them. Beautiful. Is it a 6/6 star mount? Yeah. Yeah. 7/6. Gear fact straight. It's a dwarf too. Nice. Look how close we got though, right? It takes, you know, a couple rares, couple mythics to beat us. That's fine, right? This is a good match. It's a very powerful deck. Like, the fact that Maskwood makes everything dwarfs with the Sentinel and the Outlaw is just... That's it. That's a good game, right? Like, they could probably make enough treasures just to bring the mounts to 20 and kill us in one shot. I don't doubt it. Maybe we get just, like, thick top deck, a removal spell. We play the Merchant, we cast removal for 4, kill these star mounts, the Sentinel's tapped, we hit for lethal, and it's a big hooray. Maybe. Maybe. I doubt it. I'm trying to knit that story for us, though, right? They gain some life here, which is annoying, too. No blocks, though. A really conservative turn for them. Pretty sure they could have killed us. The Predator's a good blocker, too, for more life as well. 3 blockers in the air. Oh, why not make it 4? Are you kidding me? Oh, we did get our top deck, but they are so freaking lucky with all those flyers. Could you imagine if this worked out, you guys? What a life we would live. It was close. It was really close. We did knit that story we wanted. But they've still got lots of flyers. Right? They even have that reach creature as well. Look how well we did. But at the same time, we're just getting outclassed in a big way. We would be close. But they've got, like, we really like to take advantage of being in the air. But with the reach, with the flyers, with all the life gain they've been cruising through as well. It's hard. It's really, really hard. This is so ultra sad. I mean, they double block gain indestructible. Good game, right? We're not getting out of this. Really nice match. We're just going to show ourselves out here. And they're just going to be tapping for not only mana, but now +1/+1 counters on those Predators as well. What a deadly deck. Alright, so I'm thinking here, you guys, and we have a dragon zombie. We have a dragon vampire. We need a dragon werewolf, or a werewolf dragon, right? A weird dragon, if you will. Just to make things fair, right? It's only fair. Zombies and vampires get a dragon. Definitely werewolves need a dragon as well. I'm going to keep that Twitch in my hand. I still haven't fixed my sideboard. I'll do it before the end of the video at the very least. A couple things we put in there, right? Necrotic fumes, environmental sciences. It would be smart. Again, passing turn, I have to make the most out of these professors. And I think we just play it, then protect it. Unless they exile, and then I feel like a ding-a-ling. We could have tossed a land. Pretty sure there's just removal here. So we should try to hold up protection. Shoot. Reyna's really important that we keep. She can bring those creatures from our graveyard back. I would take the damage, yeah, absolutely. Let's swing back for 1. We have to discard Westgate. As long as it's not discard 2. Just 2, yeah. They get to pick. So goodbye, Draina. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Are you serious? Wow. So that's great. I can't keep it in hand to double cast because they're going to force us to discard. How brutal is that? Lantern. Okay, we're getting bullied here. Maybe we top deck a Null Priest, I don't know. Not that that even works for a turn. Leading to 5th land, too. Taking 6 damage here. Null Priest off the top. Good game. Yeah, discard just beat us. Beat us up bad, baby. Opponent goes first. Did I fix the sideboard? No. You know how easy it is just to press next match? Have you guys done that where you're like, oh, I need to make this edit in my deck, and then you just play like 200 matches? Like, oh yeah, you know, I still want to make that edit every single time. It is what it is. I think we're still performing really nicely. And even just with the discard ability, it's still not bad, right? Still not that bad. We're going to be okay. We're going to get this rolling here. Yeah. Cobra's dead in the water. They'll be bouncing us here at a certain point. Pay 4, draw a card, put a land in play. Barely decent. Hit for 1. So land in play. They make the mana. They activate the ability. No, just a binding. Take our beloved pet, which is immediately replaced. Love to see it. Down to 17. Not quite enough. This is a Sultai build, hey? There's some black in here. Blue, green, and black. Another mana. They activate Gretchen. Gretchen and the Cobra seems like a pretty cool play. I don't mind that at all. Cultivator's cool. 2 mana available. Nice. I like it. This is cool. And then a Prodigy. Interesting. Merchant out. Treasure, Twitch on top. Head in the air. Keep our gas to defend so we can make sure it dies so we can kill the Cobra. Alright, we can stop 3 damage and kill the Cobra. They need to kill the pet. Or just bounce it. That works. They take their sciences. They draw a land, play a land. Go up to 2 available mana from the Cobra. That's it. They do have Death Touch, no attacks. Land in play. Test in play. Sack the Ghast, I guess. Kill the Cobra. We get to draw a card, which is nice. Ah! Hit for 3. Down to 10. I mean, we're getting there. We'll probably have to Skullport Merchant this treasure to draw. As long as it doesn't have reach, man. Ooh. So let's kill this thing. They draw 2 cards at 8 land. We're going to be giving them a really nice draw, though, off the U. Which is less than ideal. Unless we're sacking the treasure for 2 for a draw. That leaves us with 3 mana. What if we can't cast it? This way we're hitting for 6. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I was kind of thinking it might be Draina for some reason. It's weird how that works. We're not casting her and another, so we may as well get the double cast now. We're in the air, still hitting for 6. They get a 6 or greater toughness to their hand. If it's Coma, I'm going to freak out. But we're in a good spot. The Woe Eater, that's okay. We just hit for 6. Another Cobra, fine. The 3/4 could attack if it really wanted. We, oh, I don't know. We could kill a Twitch for a draw. Like, it would be a double draw. Just to try to get this thing in the air for lethal. We're going to discard the Swamp. Are you kidding me? Well, we're in this deep now. Nothing. Oh my god. Do you think we'll get a 1-drop? 8% chance on our single 1-drop? Oh no. 16% because we have Professor too. And it's, we get 2 draws here, and we've already had so many. We've already played a land. No. Yes! Shambling Ghast 2, I forgot about you! I forgot about you! Wasn't that our second spell? I guess it was not our second spell. Whoops! We're fine. Westgate goes. We should have just attacked, I guess. Lost all my flyers. We cycled through our deck looking for it. I thought we had the second cast with the Ghast. We should have saved it for this turn. I was trying to go for lethal. I thought we could get it. This thing again, that's fine. We're still fine. We're still fine. Beautiful. Right, we're in the air now. -1 to that Cobra. We hit for 4. Nice little draw. We've already double cast, and that cube is just so deadly. And the merchant is open to kill the treasure for a draw as well. We still get it. I was really trying to get lethal earlier on, but it is what it is. We still have a sick deck. Right? I can't believe we couldn't get it. And then that we didn't double cast. I thought that was our second cast for sure. We just take the damage. It's only 5, down to 15. Berserker out. And then we'll just snag one of the blockers. For a good game, and you know, we're in the air for 9. And then we've got Menace as well, which is cool. It gets there. Going first, and did he fix the deck? No, it's an ongoing joke of today's video. Gassed out with the dispute. As long as you guys have it fixed. That's the important part, right? Hello? Hit for 1. Twitch out. You know, there's nothing serious to ramp into yet. But we'll wait and see. Life gain, I hate you. Nice. And then we can chump block with the Ghast, getting that dispute going. I don't think they'll attack, though, because we could minus on it. Let's just bank on a sick draw. "30 swamps, please." Thank you kindly. Ah, let's deal 1 damage. They're a life gain deck. We should keep them in check. Come on, we need a banger off the top. Give us a couple good ones, man. I mean, at this point we can be discarding lands with the Twitch again, so not total lost value. Good life gain here though, right? 3 of them. Woof. The mono white life gain deck is tough. I like it. I like it a lot. Crazy. I have no words. Cleric class is sick. Please do not play a Righteous Valkyrie. Hollow Priest is pretty good. Oh man, it's like a 200 already. Fair and playable, right? deadly. I can't believe it's not a land. We snag it. It helps a little bit, I guess, but it's like, oh, a little bit is the key word there, right? LOL. There's no need to attack. They're at 32, right? Like, let's just try to survive this. What if they run out of cards? Then we're in a good spot. They can bring the priest back, which is ultra annoying, but we can take care of it again. We have a draw through the gas to make a treasure, and then 2 treasures for more draws through the merchant. Shoot. We give them the draw, keep the merchant, kill a creature. Yeah. The Celebrant is just better. This way it's only 3 damage to the merchant. Unless they have another. It is instant speed spell. No, we get it. It's not great, but it keeps the dream alive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! So that's bringing stuff back from the grave, you know, even more so. That was our removal. It hurts. It's not a good feeling. But we're doing what we can. Their timer's burning, right? Maybe there's enough frustration stewing over there. They're like, how have I not won? There's 4. And then I honestly think it's the Orator we kill with the minus. Interesting. I mean, they're bringing it back later, but let's just take care of it, I hope. No, 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 no! You cheater. That's really good for them. Little trickery dudes. Where were you like 1 second ago? Does this save us? It very well could. The plot thickens. Because this grows exponentially. They can't remove it. Holy Toledos. I don't know, man. What do they bring back? And they have to discard to target it as well, always, right? So they're going to need 2 cards in hand just to target it. This is what we've been waiting for. Our chance. We got this. We can do it, you guys. What in the heck? Unbelievable. Nine lands to my opponent's 5. That's fine, right? We even cut lands from the deck. And we discard lands with the Twitch. Crazy! What you bringing back? Priest. Ugh, gross. So they get these counters too, right? Which are really good. Plus they gain a ton of life. Wow. That Expedition Healer gets out of hand. It will survive, even just with the counter. I hope. Let's take it off the stack once they've targeted it. Drain is pretty good, but it might be too little too late. I don't know, we're on really thin ice. Hitting for 8. What a match. This is incredible. Like, I'm pretty worried here, but they only have a couple turns. But I think that's like all they need. Alright, that uses most of their mana for the turn, I think. A resolute strike. They can have it. Down to 10, that's really bad. That's not the worst. On Draina. They get to choose a creature, of course. But it's not bad. Like, it's a Ghast, a Pet, a Twitch. Not too many options. All are good for us. Okay. The counter is probably better than Indestructible. 5/5. You know, we're still both surviving, but we get to keep that counter. We have lethal next turn if we can survive. Let's kill the Ghast. And then we're killing the Orator. And we draw another Ghast. Dudley. We have no protection for Westgate. They spend all their mana to bring back another Hollow Priest. Like, woo! And then right here, we sack the Ghast again to kill the Priest. They're gonna scoop. We've got this. Snaggle Daggle, baby. They could have that Resolute Strike in hand still. Doesn't look like it. We draw our 33rd land. And we can just block with a Merchant. Take lethal. I don't know how we made it through this match. Absolutely amazing. Casual 32-32. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So many lands. So we're going to break down the deck. We're going to fix the sideboard for you guys. Omega lol. The fact that we did so well without it, I think, speaks volumes. And it will obviously perform even better with those, lesson cards in the board. So let's break down the deck and talk about where we can take it from here with additional rare and mythic upgrades. All right, so we did take the deck away from its base, but I feel like this variant is much more consistent, and the new cards that we've got for the deck run within all of the top meta decks, right? All of the control decks are using the Ghast, the Twitch, Dispute, the Merchant, which is where all of our commons and uncommons went for the most part, other than the second cast, which is just such a strong mechanic right now. And you can use these cards in the mono black deck. You can use them in the Orzhov deck where we bind the 2 second casts together, which is a lot of fun. And, I really do like it. The creature to removal ratio is strong. You're going to be able to sink in damage more times than not, which is nice. And then, of course, we fixed the sideboard, which is amazing. But how can we upgrade the deck from here? Well, Baleful Mastery can be played in the meta. Soul Shatter can be played in the meta. Null Priest of Oblivion, not super meta, right? I don't know if I drop my rares into that. The Blood Mage, I think, will become more relevant as we play into the new Graveyard meta. There's lots of flashback. What is Dispute? Not Dispute. What is that new thing called? Where you're casting from the grave once it's died. New mechanic. It's not flashback. It's the other new one. Maybe it is Dispute. Disrupt, not Disrupt. What is that called? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Someone let me know in the comments. I'll have figured it out. I just don't want to Google it right now. Anyways, there's lots of graveyards that you can shut down, so this is gonna get better in the future. Maybe that is recommended. The Soul Shatter is super good, and Baleful Mastery is nice. Disturb. Yes. Okay, so all things like that, it can shut down, which is nice. And yeah, so I think, the Blood Mage could be upgraded a bit because it holds value in the future meta, like Soul Shatter does, and maybe even the Westgate or the Cube. But those are, those are to be seen yet. I've not seen any of these in really top meta decks, unlike Soul Shatter, and I think the potential for Blood Mage too. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Support the channel. Likes, comments, subscriptions, Patreons, join the community Discord, partake in the contests, the giveaways, the tournaments. That's all for free, you guys. I do my best to give back to you guys as, great as I can. Right now we've got some promotion going on for like a Clay game that's terrible. Just do the demo, win 2 pets, send a screenshot, and we're going to give you guys an amazing prize just for partaking, right? Because those sponsorships help fund the contests, the giveaways, the tournaments, right? My grocery budget. So it's really cool for everybody who's been partaking in those. You guys are absolutely amazing. It makes this job really a pleasure to do. So cheers, have a magical day. We'll see you soon in the next. Can't wait. Don't forget that this isn't the only starter deck that we're breaking down. We've got all the starter decks upgraded for you guys, so check out that playlist as well. And we'll see you soon in the next.